Welcome to the VMware Cloud on AWS feature demonstration. In this video, we will be showing how to connect your virtual machines to the public internet for external access. We start at the vSphere client and select the virtual machine. In this case, we select an Ubuntu WordPress VM and copy its IP address to the clipboard. We then go to the VMware Cloud on AWS console and click View Details. Click on the Network tab to bring up the network configuration page. The first step is to request a public IP address that can be associated to the VM. This can be done within the Compute Gateway in the Public IPs section. Expand Public IPs and add a description of what this public IP is being used for. Click Request. Notice that the public IP has been successfully allocated. Copy the public IP address that got generated. The next step is to define a firewall rule that allows selected traffic from the public internet to the virtual machine. Expand the Firewall Rules section and give your rule a name. Since we are allowing external access, the source will be any, and the destination will be the public IP address that was just generated. As we want to allow web traffic to the VM, we will select HTTP over TCP port 80. Click Save and wait for the operation to complete. Now that we have enabled traffic through our firewall, the final step is to configure the network address translation to transmit the traffic from the public IP address to the internal IP address of our virtual machine. Expand the NAT section and click Add NAT Rule. We will give this rule a description. If there is more than one public IP generated in your VMware Cloud on AWS account, you will need to select the desired public IP from the public IP drop-down list. Ensure the service matches the same service that was used in the firewall rules you created. In this case, we choose HTTP over TCP port 80. For internal IP, add the IP address of the virtual machine that was saved to the clipboard earlier. Click Save. After the operation has completed successfully, you can test the settings by entering the public IP address in a web browser. As the WordPress site has loaded successfully, our firewall rules, public IP, and NAT settings are all correct. This concludes the VMware Cloud on AWS feature demonstration. Thank you.